Okay, so he should have went with the price reduction when I told him to. We were at like 1.5 or something. Till I go, look, we gotta get to 1.4. No. Okay, I don't know how much time goes by, 2 months or something. We get to 1.4. Well, guess what? Ain't 1.4 anymore. It's 1.3. Oh yeah, but but the house and whatever excuse he came up with, I'm like, why not to now move to 1.3? I'm making up numbers right now, right? Well, we get to 1.3, guess what? Ain't 1.3 no more. It's 1.2. So I think we ended up going for like 1.2 or something, 1.2 something. We should have went for 1.4, and if he would have went to 1.4 when I told him to go to 1.4, he would have made $200,000 more. That's how that happened. Yeah. Okay. Now that happens on micro levels with properties in and lower price points where, okay, so that's the whole point of the role play real quick is like, okay, let me take note of that. That was a good thing to say. That was really good. But you better take a swing at it if you know it's overpriced initially and go, okay, you want to start at 550? Well, let me ask you a question. What if starting at 550 makes you take an offer under 500,000?
Who am I?
You're the seller.
Why?
Yeah. What if starting at 550 makes us take an offer under 500,000?
Why?
That's a great question. And what I've found, Ruby, is that when the market's volatile, right? Because is the market super strong right now, or is it a little soft and mushy?
It's soft and mushy.
Yeah. Right. And are we in a busy season, or are we moving into a less busy season? September.
Yeah,
less busy, right? And so does that mean the market could be more volatile?
Yes.
Right? And so if we start at 550 and the market continues to soften, and right now I'm telling you, based off of the numbers that we're looking at, I'm telling you what number? 500, right? So what if we try it out for 30 to 45 days, and now we're in September now. Now we're at the end of, we're in the middle to the end of October, and now has the market gotten warmer or colder? Colder. And now if the market does, now I don't know, right? But I mean, we're looking at the big picture here on all the pieces. And if the market gets a little bit colder and I come to you and I say, hey, Ruby, it's not 500 anymore, it's 475.
No, I don't want that.
Exactly. So look, I mean, you don't want any, this is a number that I believe that can get the activity that we're looking for to stay as close to this as possible. Because you're trying to keep as much money in your pocket as possible. That's the concern and the care, right? Okay, good. Absolutely. So you don't have to accept any offer you're not happy or comfortable with, do you?
No.
No. All right. So let's do this. Let's fight tooth and nail for the 500,000, because this is the number that, based off of what the market's telling us, will drive the most amount of activity and eyes, attention to the property. And then let's see what the market does from there. Because I don't know. Maybe the market's even softening right while we're sitting here in our seats right now. Yeah. I mean, that could be happening, and the best offer could be 485 or 475. But like, we're gonna find out, because at the end of the day, you need to move to Florida to be with mom, right?
Yeah, I do need to move.
Okay, break script. What'd you hear there? Skill strategy wise, huh?
Back to motivation.
Back to motivation, splash that on the end. Are they motivated? We're just talking about that, right? Are they motivated? Okay. And then I did one more thing on expectations.
Set them up.
How?
In case they were disappointing and not 500.
Yeah, because could it not be 500? Hell yeah. It could be 485 or 475. Now, that's always a, let's see what the market does. I'm always laying that on the end. Because I'm telling you this, but I'm not quite sure. Like, it could be less. So just like you were taught in real estate school on disclosure and setting expectations, Mike, you got to be able to do that at a high level with pricing, because otherwise, you said 500. You said 500. Why are you coming to me telling me 475 now? Okay, seed that early to be able to make sure that, look, I'm just the messenger here. Here's what's going on. The market's going to tell us. And in everything that I did I tell or did I ask in that conversation? Ask. Mike, like Machine Gun Kelly, bro. Just questions. Okay? Like how I tied that together. You probably don't even know who Machine Gun Kelly is. Yeah, you're a baby. Yeah, Google it later. Oh, okay, you do. Okay. Right. Okay. All the Xers got it, and we're like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So listing prequal. Let's do this. All right. Let's do the role play super quick, and then you guys can role play it. Okay. Mike, before I come out, there's a few more questions I need to ask. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So the property is 1,800 square feet here. I'm looking at on Zillow. Does that sound about right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, and it is a 4-3, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms?
Yep.
Okay, and I see the picture online here. It shows 2-car garage. Was there any changes to that?
No.
Okay, great. And you mentioned this was your primary residence. It's not a rental, right?
No, it's my primary.
Okay, good. And tell me again, how long have you owned the property?
2010.
2010, okay. And from a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the condition of the property?
Probably a 9.
9, okay, that's pretty high. What would make it a 10?
I mean, the roof is it's like 15 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, and then,
Any leaks or any like defects or problems?
no, it's just a little bit of an older, well, not too old, but
Okay.
2010, we haven't done a lot of updates, so.
All right. Is it just the roof or was there something else?
No, it's mainly just the roof. And,
Okay.
yeah, maybe some touch-up paint.
Okay. And so, and the property's not that old, so I assume that you did quite a bit of upgrades and updates on when you first got the house or after you moved in?
No, we didn't.
No? Just kind of builder grade type stuff?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Any other defects around the house that I should know about as far as foundation or?
No.
Okay. And were you selling this property to buy another one, Mike?
Yeah.
You were? Okay. All right. So then we should talk about that as far as timing and maybe strategy on buy-sell scenario. Have you done that before, buy-sell scenario?
No, this will be my first time.
Okay, perfect. Great. Well, then that's just definitely some clarity that I can bring to the table to help you get that right, because you definitely don't want to be homeless, right? Like moving twice and okay, let's figure that out for sure. And last question on any liens, probate, or foreclosure by chance. You're not dealing with any of that, are you?
No.
Okay. All right. And let me ask you, Mike, in a perfect world, when would you want the property sold?
I want to be with my daughter. I like close to my daughter. She just had a baby in Buda. So, I mean, I want to be there probably by December for sure.
December. Okay. Wow, man. Congratulations on. Is that your first grandchild or?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine. It hasn't happened to me yet, and hopefully it won't happen to me for at least another 5 years, if my son's listening. And so tell me, you said to be in Buda closer to your daughter. What's important about that? What does that do for you?
That's gonna be my first granddaughter. I want to be closer to her.
Yeah.
And then help her out as much as possible.
Yeah. How's that? How would you help her out?
It's like she works a lot, so.
Oh, okay.
She's a single mother.
Yeah. So you'd go over there, or she'd drop the baby off at your place, or what? What do you imagine would happen?
I don't know. It depends. Just want to be close.
Yeah. How's your wife feel about moving?
She's on the fence with
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But we discussed it.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. You want to be closer to your daughter.
Yeah, she works from home, so.
Yeah. Wow. What a blessing to be able to be there for your kid. I mean, some people don't get that. They have to drop their kid off at daycare.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. Drop them off at daycare. And so that's great that you can be there for. Let me ask you, what happens if the property doesn't sell?
I don't know. I don't really want to think about that.
Right now, you're just committed to making it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And what are your thoughts on the price of the property, on where to price it?
Yeah, Zillow says it's at $450. I think we can get $475, but.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're going to talk. That's for sure. We're going to hash that out. And Zillow's always a good place to start figuring out like what values might look like. And you want to list it at a price that'll cause the property to sell while still being able to get the most money possible, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so what price do you feel like you won't go below?
I mean, I don't see us taking an offer under 425 at all.
425.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And let me ask you, Mike, would you like me to give you a net sheet to show you a best case scenario on how much money you'd make on the sale of the home?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bring that as well, so you can look at all the numbers. And to do that, how much do you owe on the property approximately?
200.
200. Okay, great. And Mike, are you planning to interview any other agents?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, great. Have you already picked them out, or you were thinking about it, or?
I got a few in mind. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Nice. And you already interviewed them, or when were they coming?
They are. What is it? It's Monday right now. They're coming. I got two. One coming Thursday, one coming Friday.
Okay, good. Awesome. Man, I'm so glad that you're looking at your options. That's going to be really important to make sure that you're on the right track. So definitely good job on that. And any of them are not people that you've done business with before, or how did you come across those agents?
No, just Google.
Google? Okay, so no personal relationships, just kind of doing your homework.
Right.
Okay, good. And how do you think you're going to know when you have the right agent?
I don't know. I think it's just I'll just be able to feel it out.
Oh, okay. You feel it out? What do you mean?
I don't know, someone that just we connect with, me and my wife connect with the most, and I think that they could do the job. And
Yeah.
marketing is going to be huge.
Yeah. Have you had that experience prior as far as like marketing or doing the job on like an example of an agent that you had before, or what?
No, we had a Keller Williams agent that we bought the house with.
Mm-hmm.
And we were renting before that, so this will be our first time.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So when marketing, like what you're looking for is like a specific plan or something that you feel confident and comfortable with that shows that the job can get done.
Yeah, I've heard the market's kind of bad right now, so
Yeah.
I think marketing is really important.
You know, I've had a lot of agents who don't do a lot of business talk like that and you know, have that conversation, but I'll tell you, properties still can sell in a relatively shorter period of time for more money. And that's some of what we'll talk about when I come over. So we'll definitely look at that. Have you ever thought about selling the property yourself, Mike?
No.
Okay, good. Perfect. And it's important that everyone who's on title is in this conversation. Who else is on title? Just your wife?
Yeah, my wife.
Okay, and she's going to be present, correct?
Does she have to be? I mean, she's pretty busy.
Yeah, well, you know, for sure we can work our schedules around making sure that we're all at the same table, because she's going to have her own questions, and instead of getting secondhand information from you about, you know, she'll definitely want to ask some questions about what I'm saying. So it definitely would be important for all three of us to be together. Does Tuesday at 6 still work for us three to be together, or what day should we move to?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, perfect. And I appreciate that, because that'll make sure that there's just clarity for everyone. And I'm going to send over some information. Can you do me a small favor? Just make sure that you look at that. That's going to have some of the marketing, and that way we don't have to go through every single little thing. Like, you get a lot of what I'm going to do, kind of like my resume, my Google reviews, my marketing plan. Can you make sure to just look that over before I come out Tuesday at 4?
Yep.
Okay. And let me ask you, Mike, if what I say makes sense and you feel comfortable and confident that I can sell your home, will you consider listing with me when I come out Tuesday at 4?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And that's all I ask for is consideration. I mean, I know that you had those other appointments, but I mean, if you're looking at everything that you like and you feel super confident, I mean, potentially you could decide to move forward. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, yeah, we'll see. And look, our meeting, Mike's only going to take between 5 and 25 minutes. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, great. I look forward to seeing you Tuesday at 4. And I appreciate the opportunity to earn your business. It is 123@abc for your email, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to send you that email. I appreciate your time, Mike. See you Tuesday at 4.
Awesome.
Okay. Now, number 4 and 5 on planning to interview with other agents. How you know we have the right agent? Dig a little bit. Okay. When you get some ambiguity, like they're not super clear on some of these questions that you answer, dig in a little bit. It's not just about you like going through the script. It's about you like understanding the person. So listen. That's why you got to do some of the role play, even for the listing pre-qualification, because they say something and then you don't dig on it, and then you get there and you're like, dagnabbit, they're not that motivated. Oh, the wife's not here because I didn't ask and insist. Standards. Compromise your standards, compromise your income. Look, all decision makers need to be there. Compromise your standards, compromise your income. Okay, takeaways on what you heard that you liked, real quick. Takeaways? Okay, here's what I want you guys to do. Stand up and role play, and here's what I want you to focus on. I want you to give,
I have a quick question.
yeah.
One that I kind of struggled with is number 6. Have you ever thought about selling it yourself? Because I run across that a lot when I come across, because a lot of people think they can do it
Sure.
by themselves.
Yeah.
So for me to put that out there and ask that question,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, so
if
look.
we're already thinking that, then they're gonna be like, well, can I sell it myself?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Sure. Common thought for agents who haven't utilized a strategy on pre-qualifying to think that. Okay. Now here's what I'll tell you. Do they know they can sell their home on their own? Do they know that? Do they know that it's possible that they can do it? Yes. Yeah. They know it's possible. Okay. So you're not going to plant any idea in their head.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if they're not thinking about it, then they probably don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
And if they are thinking about it, and then they go, I never thought about that. They know. People are trying to save money left and right. Okay. So what I'm really doing is flushing out the fact that, is that something that we're thinking about? Because what happens if you don't ask that question and you show up and then they're like, well, actually, we're thinking about for sale by owner, and you haven't really sharpened that skill of dealing with the for sale by owner conversation. Now you're flat-footed. Now your energy is weak. Now you don't have a listing.
Okay.
You got to be prepared for that. You're not going to give them the idea to go do it.
Yeah.
Because either they already know and they're thinking about it, or they know and would go no way.
Well, it's not that. I mean, I know that that's something that they've already considered. I'm just wondering, are they going to come back and then ask me as an expert, for advice on how to go about selling it on their own? Because I'm asking them that question.
Yeah, so that's where you would. So that's where you're able to constructively have a conversation on why that's a bad idea.
Okay.
Right? Because is it a bad idea?
Yeah.
Do I believe it's a bad idea?
Yeah.
Do I believe I can get them more?
Yeah.
Careful now, right? Because if you don't believe that, then you ain't going to communicate that comfortably and confidently. You ain't.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I don't know. How does that work? And can I really do that? Dead. You going down. Because unless they sell it to their brother, sister, cousin, potentially neighbor, okay, they ain't gonna sell for more. Not gonna happen. Okay? So you're not planning any ideas, and it's an opportunity to flush out what's really going on, because that could be something that I need to deal with. Which is the whole reason of me pre-qualing, is finding out okay, what's happening right now for me to be able to flush out all aspects of situation and motivation, so that I show up and I can be more prepared, and that my take rate, my sign rate at the appointment is 75%. Because if you're a pro, 75%. What's the average realtor do? It's 30%. 30%? Your parents okay with you coming home with 30% from school? No. You okay with your kid getting a 30? Come on, 75%. That's a passing grade, okay? 75% for listings, right? Actually, buyers should be higher, okay? 85 to 95% for buyers. Sellers, 75 to 85%. How do I know? I track my numbers. And it's real important to track my numbers, because later on I'm looking through and I'm like, because what's going on? I'm not taking as many listings. I'm going on a lot of appointments, but something ain't happening. What's happening? And I go back and I look. Man, I'm not pre-qualifying. I haven't been pre-qualifying. Man, my presentation, I've been getting, this has happened to me a few times. Got lazy on my prequals. Got lazy on my presentations. That happened last year on presentations. I'm like, shit, I better tighten up my presentations, man. Because I'm just walking in I know what to say. I got this. I'm just gonna walk in and talk. Ego. As soon as you start going, I got it, you're gonna start losing money. Guaranteed. 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 Okay?